sit down and talk to you guys and make this video. For a while now, I've been kind of just pondering on it, and I just decided, you know what, it's time. It's time that I talk about this. So with that being said, last April, I was feeling really, really good, and I was feeling just unstoppable. I was feeling like I had the world on my shoulders, and just like, and when I say that I was on cloud nine, I mean like in all aspects of my life. I felt just so rejuvenated and finally like where I needed to be. And that was kind of like right at the beginning of when COVID really hit and people were scared. You know, people are still scared. During that time, COVID was kind of just like coming about, and people were still learning about it, and people were still kind of just like learning about all the side effects and the symptoms of COVID. And so I think it was around like April, the end of April, I had just moved into a new apartment, and I stopped being able to sleep, you guys. Like, I would go to bed early and I would wake up at like midnight every night, and I would just like not be able to fall back asleep. I would be wide awake. I would be like anxious. I would feel scared. I would feel just like I had no control over anything in my life. And so I started to, you know, watch TV. I started to just like get up in the middle of the night and like scroll on my phone for hours. And then during that time when I was scrolling, I would just start like eating a bunch of food and like just not being healthy and not taking care of myself anymore. To do this, you guys, for months and months. Like, the days turned into weeks, the weeks turned into months, and I just felt like there was no control in my life. I didn't know what was gonna happen with my job. I didn't know what was gonna happen with my son. Wyatt was supposed to be starting preschool in the fall, and I didn't know where he was gonna go to school. I didn't know if the kids were even gonna have school. And that made me feel helpless. I think as a mother, as a parent, but especially as a mother, feeling helpless is scary, and not having control over anything, especially as a mother, when our job is to control everything for our kids until they're 18. And even when they're 18, you know, we still want to control their lives. I lost my sense of comfort and security. And over those summer months, I feel like I hid it really well, even to like my family and my closest friends, and I just didn't talk about it. I would try to hide it, and I would try to act like everything was okay, but deep down, like, I was suffering. And over the course of the last like 10 months, I just started to feel really like anxious and sad and not sure of what tomorrow would bring. It's almost like my only security at that time was just to start eating and like not caring about myself, and just only being able to eat food just for the simple fact that it was something to do. It was something that I could physically control, you know, doing to my body, I guess. And I don't know if that makes sense. If it does, let me know. But yeah, it's just over almost a year now. Like February was when I think COVID got started to get like really concerning, and they started talking about like the lockdown and things. And over time, I just started to put anything and everything into my body, and over that period of time, I lost control, even more control of who I was. And when I say, you guys, I have now and over the weight that I was happy at, the weight that I was comfortable at, the weight that I was, you know, just secure. And I have gone over that weight, and I have gained over 30 pounds since quarantine. And I say these things because it's scary, one, to acknowledge that you gain weight so quickly and you can't. It feels like you have no control over it. It feels like it's just like, the best way I can explain it is it just feels like it's something that just happens. And it's not like I get up every day and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to eat like all this food. It's like I get up every day and I go through the motions of just eating. It's not okay, and it's not comfortable, because I'm now to the point where even just like walking up the stairs, you guys, I'm like out of breath. Bringing in groceries, I'm out of breath. Like, there's just so many things that I can acknowledge, and I can see that the weight has done over these last like couple of months, especially. I look back at pictures, because pictures are, I feel like, the end all be all. Like, you can see in a picture how much weight you've either gained or how much weight you've lost, because no matter what the scale says, like, you might not believe it, but when you look at a picture, you're like, wow. Like, I thought then, you know, I was unhealthy, and now I'm really unhealthy. Like, and this is not about a numbers. Like, this is not about weighing a certain amount. This is truly just about being healthy. And healthy is not just weight either. Like, healthy is mentally healthy. Healthy is exercising. Healthy is taking care of yourself, taking that time out of your day for, you know, your own personal growth. And healthy is just making sure that you're good before you can help someone else. You know, it's like the airplane. You know, they tell you before they take off, put that mask over your face before you put it over your child's face, because you cannot help your child if you are not breathing, if you are not living. And that's so true. Like, I cannot help my son if I'm not on this earth. And it's scary to think about, but if I can prevent, you know, I'm going to do everything in my power and God's power to make sure that I am healthy. I feel like it's just things that like I need to address within myself. And I know I'm not the only one that's been feeling like this, because COVID, oh my gosh, COVID has been scary. Like, knowing that I had COVID and knowing that I could give it to my mom, who's older, who has, you know, underlying heart conditions, knowing that I could give it to friends that have high risk, you know, conditions, knowing that I could give it to anybody, my son, and they might not come out of it, is one of the most scariest things I've ever gone through in my life. And it's like, who are we supposed to turn to? Because the media, you know, is all in the politics. They're all wrapped up in all these other things. And our family members don't want to come near us because, you know, we have this virus that could potentially kill them. And it's scary, you know, like this whole thing has been so scary. And what's helped me through all of it is my faith in knowing that God is going to hold my hand through every obstacle that I come across. And he has, till this day, he has. And I have like faith that he's always going to, and he's going to continue to do that. But I also know that it's my responsibility to take care of myself and stop treating my body like it's a garbage disposal, you know, and I need to put in that energy and that time to really take care of myself. And so I'm ready to take responsibility, and I'm ready to get back on that healthy journey of just maintaining, you know, healthy weight, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, which is going to include exercising and eating better. Like, you guys, I have been just, again, when I snack at night, I haven't been doing it the last couple weeks. I've been like really trying to ease my way back into just more healthy foods. But like at night, I used to wake up and just eat like a whole pack of Twizzlers, or like candy, like the little minis. I can't even think of the name. But anyways, you guys, it was not healthy at all. Like, I would eat 4 little ice cream sandwiches, like 3 bags of chips, like just like all of this crap. I hate to say it, but it's crap. Like, we know this, it's crap that we're putting into our bodies. And like when we're stressed though, like that's normally what we go for, is like this crap food, and feel so stressed out that we just eat all this food and not feel good. Like it makes us feel worse, but in the moment we feel satisfied. And I know personally from my own experience, like, that it's not healthy. It's not okay to do that. And now I'm paying for it. You know, I'm paying for being 30 plus pounds more than I was a year ago, literally a year ago. And I look back and I'm like, what? Like, this is like, I feel like I'm in a dream. I feel like I need to be pinched right now. I feel like this is all a dream. It doesn't feel real. But sometimes when life is like hitting you in the face so drastically and so fast, we don't even get a second to stop and think like, wow, you know, like, holy cow, like that. I've been doing that to my body. Like, I've been treating my body like that. And it's not just like physically, you guys, like it's emotionally too. Like we bad mouth ourselves, and we allow like these negative thoughts to corrupt our brains. And one bad and negative thought can affect your whole day, because you just perseverate on that one thought, like, what if? Or, I can't believe that happened to me. Or, I'm so mad at that person. Like, we allow those thoughts to consume us. And I'm guilty of it. And so that's why I'm ready to just change my mindset. Like, I'm ready to shift my mindset. Let me rephrase that. You can lose all the weight in the world, but if your mindset is not shifted, if your mind has not changed and your perspective has not changed, then you won't be able to maintain that healthy lifestyle, because it is a lifestyle. You know, you have to rebuild and reconstruct your life around those healthy habits. And you have to make them priorities and keep that motivation, that drive close to you so that you are reminded every time you want to go get something quick and easy, or you want to eat something that's full of sugar over a piece of fruit or a salad or just something. So easy to lose that mindset, and it has to be like indented in our brains almost for us to really grasp that concept. So I am going to try a different approach. I want to try just incorporating more fruits, more vegetables, however that may be. I really want to start incorporating like smoothies into my day. Any recipes, please help me out, help your girl out, leave them in the comments, because I'm serious about this, you guys. Like, I don't feel comfortable in my clothes anymore. I don't feel comfortable in my skin anymore. So I really want to hold myself accountable. I hope this video can resonate with someone watching it, and it can just let someone know that it's okay to not feel and be okay. It's okay to go through those emotions, but to always remember that if you need to reach out to somebody and you have support, to do that. And if you don't have support, I'm always here too. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys can hold me accountable. And until next time, guys, I'll see you in my next video.